Another weekend, another Disney face plant. Pixar just dropped Elio. And when I say dropped, I mean it got Thanos snapped straight into box office oblivion. Meanwhile, DreamWorks, I almost said Disney, DreamWorks, How to Train Your Dragon is flying high. 28 years later is chewing faces off, and Elio is quietly whispering, "Please clap," while holding a participation trophy signed by Bob Iger himself. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Critical Nerd. I'm your humble host, Chris, and this is the show where we roast Hollywood's latest disasters while the studios pretend streaming numbers are totally the real metric now, guys. This week it gave us a dragon that breathes fire, zombies a bite, and an animated space kid who couldn't generate hype if you strapped him to a SpaceX rocket. So let's break it all down. First of all, dragons still rule. I mean, coming in at number one, again, is How to Train Your Dragon, the live action remake nobody asked for, but somehow still beat everything else. 37 million in its second weekend. That's a 56% drop from its debut, which in Hollywood terms means, well, at least it's not the Marvels. It's already at 160.4 million domestic. Profitability. A word so foreign in modern Hollywood, they might start subtitling it. At least DreamWorks and Universal had the radical idea of remaking something people liked. A kid with a dragon? Cool. A kid with space trauma and emoji aliens? Not so much. Universal's already teasing a sequel because, get this, they understand franchise potential. Shocking concept there, Disney. In second place, 28 years later, Zombies Beat the Mouse. That's right, Danny Boyle's long-delayed sequel to 28 Days Later finally answering the question, what if a horror franchise returns after most of its fans already have kids in college? It made $30 million. Decent. But it was front-loaded like a Michael Bay trailer. Saturday dropped 38% from Friday. Even zombie fans said, you know what? I'll stay home and rewatch Train to Busan. Cinema score? B. Word of mouth? Limp. Exit polls? Brutal. It's like someone bit into the movie and went, it's mostly filler. But hey, Sony predicted this would land between 28 and 30 million. So I guess if you aim for the basement, you're never disappointed. And now, Elio, no. Pixar flatlines. Pixar's new original movie, and by original, I mean a confused boy wandering around space while aliens make reaction faces. $21 million opening? Not just bad, it's historic bad. Worse than Elemental. Worse than The Good Dinosaur. Worse than Planes, the Cars spin-off everyone forgot and yet somehow did better than Elio. This is Pixar's worst wide release opening ever. Adjusted for inflation, it's probably still losing to A Bug's Life. Internationally, 14 million from 80% of global markets. That's not a release, that's a galactic mercy killing. And why did Elio no flop? So what happened here? Well, let's break down this disaster. First, marketing, or should I say, the complete lack of it. Disney promoted this like it was in witness protection. No Happy Meals, no viral moments, just a generic poster and a sad alien trailer. Second, no one knows what this movie is. Boys Meet Aliens? Sounds like something rejected from the early 2000s JetX lineup. Third, zero emotional hook. Kids didn't show up. Families didn't show up. Even YouTubers who cover this stuff are like, wait, what? This released? Social media summed it up best. Pixar is dead. This looks absolutely atrocious. All these new ones look the same. You know you're in trouble when your target demo roasts you before opening weekend. And the bigger picture here, Pixar's collapse. I mean, let's be real. This isn't just about Elio. This is about Pixar's ongoing identity crisis. Once upon a time, Pixar meant quality. Now, it means soggy metaphor with a $150 million price tag. After John Lasseter left, it's been a parade of mediocrity. Lightyear, Turning Red, Elemental, Elio. It's like watching your childhood dissolve in real time. Inside Out 2 is a bright spot, but if your future depends entirely on sequels, you're not a studio. You're a nostalgia farm. And the answer from Disney? More sequels. Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, probably Cars, the tax write-off years. Innovation is dead. Long live intellectual property, or IP. So there you have it. How to Train Your Dragon is still flying. 28 years later gave us fast zombies and slow profits. And Elio? Well, Elio is floating through deep space like Buzz Lightyear's box office receipts. Total weekend haul, around $126.5 million, down 18% from last year. Even with these major releases, Hollywood still can't figure out what audiences actually want. Let me know in the comments, did you see Elio? Or blink and miss the trailer entirely? Can Pixar be saved? Or is the magic gone for good? Smash that like button like Pixar smashed our childhood expectations. Subscribe for more brutally honest breakdowns. And I'll see you next week with another box office breakdown. Assuming the next animated disaster doesn't pull a Strange World and disappear completely. Critical Nerd, out.